my
yeah.
vibe.
Bunch of close
Obscenity.
up, everybody.
Yeah, just start the stream.
All right, so Ignatius was about to give us a rundown of what
Oh,
happened.
what? You were gonna give it.
You volunteered. I told you to wait until I had started stream,
Damn
and
it!
stream has been started.
I give it every time. One sec. Let me just pull my notes.
Gotta make sure
Um,
I
somebody's
mean,
paying attention.
I mean, the viewers could just watch the last VOD.
True.
yeah, I read it out last spot as well. So, we need to give a bit of context to the continent stuff as well.
Yeah.
But basically, there's this guy called Voltri. Fuck, that's the wrong one. Voltor. He's a necromancer, and essentially how we found him was a bunch of. It wasn't specifically me, but a bunch of people kind of met him, and then he kind of buys dead bodies from us,
True.
and he for his necromancer stuff, and then we've kind of like created a friendship with him where he kind of sends us off to do stuff.
Perks of being
And that's
murder hobos.
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And then essentially he's heard rumors and wants to find a artifact called the Leviathan's Heart, which has the power to influence life and death, essentially. And being a necromancer, he kind of wants to do that. So he's given us a riddle, and if you want, I'll read that out. That basically gives us how to find it.
I've had a theory. It just gives you advantage on death saves.
Oh no. So the riddle is in the shimmering depth where secrets lie beneath the moonlit star-studded sky. Seek an isle with a bay deep and wide where the Leviathan's heart doth hide. A journey through peril and stormy gales, navigate the seas with unwavering sails. Between twin peaks of eternal might, the island waits bathed in ethereal light. Whispers and waves guide the way, listen close, their secrets convey to the western shore where palm trees sway, unveiling the path to the artifact's display. A heart of the Leviathan, fabled and true, lies nestled neath skies of eternal blue. In the bay's embrace, the treasure lies, waiting for those who are both bold and wise. So, with taking that, my character Ignatius kind of remembered a island that kind of fit this description that was used as essentially a big what's the word kind of like a what's it called like a marks the area for
Landmark?
when yeah, landmark. There we go. I don't know why that was so hard. Yeah, it was essentially a landmark used by smugglers who were escaping the Empire, where like the main escape route would diverge at this island, going left or right towards Ship's Reef, which is essentially the pirate kind of lawless zone for the whole of the Shattered Isles.
It's also where they got
And
dropped after they rescued Budgie from the Feywild, but that is neither here nor
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's another story for another time.
Yeah. That's like the main reason why my character knows the island. So heading here, we kind of messed around. We found a village that's pretty much somewhat abandoned, apart from Rylanor, who is essentially an undead drow. Drow. I don't know how to say it
He
properly.
was so in
Yeah.
his life he was a drow, yes.
Yeah, he
Since
was a drow, and now
he's become undead.
Yeah, and he's kind of been like looking after the island for a while, and pretty much nobody's been to the island for about 1,000 years, or like the village anyway. Um, then we kind of got distracted after visiting him and getting a little bit of information regarding just the island itself. We found out that it was called the Leviathan. Um, then we got distracted because another ship came into the bay, or another two ships. One ship came in and the crew just wasn't there. The boat just was here, and then there was another boat that was like running from pirate hunters that came in, and we boarded that ship and essentially set it on fire. One of our characters did, but the rest of us don't know that he did it. It just kind of magically combusted, and the captain went down with his ship, and the crew stole the abandoned boat that we found in the bay. So we still got our boat. That boat's gone, and then the new pirate hunting fleers, their boat sank, and the captain went down with it. We buried the captain and kind of stole a bag of holding chest from him, where we got a few items out of it. And Budgie almost jumped in with his bag of holding in his mouth, so would have kind of blew us all up. And then we left that session on us heading towards the Twin Peak Mountains during the night. And as we get there, we got into a cave, and the sun was just rising, so the cave entrance is shut, from my understanding.
No.
No, it's still open.
No.
But it's like
So
starting
the sun
to...
rising is what would have drowned out the light coming from the cave, which is how you found it. That was the only.
Okay, yeah. So the
implication
caves
there.
still existed, but during the night, there's like light coming out of it, and yeah, where we ended the last session in the entrance of the cave,
Yeah,
ready to.
It was like an ethereal, you know, like shimmering water when you've got like light shining on
Like the
water.
beacon.
That
Yeah.
kind of yeah.
Yeah.
It basically just, hey, I'm over here, beacon. Type of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. We basically followed that light and headed up there. Sorry if it wasn't
Also-
very.
Basically,
succinct.
the DM's way of pointing a giant neon arrow at over here.
Because
Kind
we're
of.
like super stupid and don't know how to get the places without
So-
getting distracted.
One of the major points that you left out was that you were searching for the Leviathan's heart, and you have essentially put together that this island that you're on used to be a living, breathing being
Oh yes.
called the
Yeah.
Leviathan. So continue putting two and two together and see what you get. But
That's just small details.
Yeah, we don't need to do that.
But he ate an entire library.
Yeah, the island used
Yes.
to be a
But you did eat a library.
moving island that like their main source was like trading with people as they like traveled around the world, and then since the island stopped moving, the village that we found kind of became abandoned as the newer generations kind of set sail to like find their own name and stuff like that.
Man,
Yeah, then
I worked hard on
So
the
who are
Thunder
you?
Crew, and then you guys just killed them in one session.
look, I wasn't gonna kill them. I wanted to be friends
mean,
with them.
hey,
It's not my
hey.
fault.
You killed them. All he did was throw a torch in a box. You made the ship
you
burn
could've-
down.
Yeah, you could have made it so that the wetness didn't make the fire spread.
I could have.
Yeah. But I respect Father for doing that. That was a good move. We also have
not-
his books,
What did
so
I just do?
we know his story once we read them.
Mm. Were you gonna ask a question, Silver?
Oh no, you asked who I was, so
Oh yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. Who are you?
not entirely sure how you guys eventually end up meeting me.
That's Cam
But
Bush's job.
yeah, I.
Oh, that's what I
am
forgot.
a-
Damn it! Wait a minute.
Ah,
Oh,
sounds, yeah, sounds like the old adventure stuck in a spider web in a cave introduction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah. But before you answer that, actually, did you have a way you wanted us to meet him?
I've got to make my keeper. That's what I forgot to do.
Okay, the keeper's gonna drop you off.
Yeah.
I had a question because we left off. We
No,
were
screw
outside
you.
the cave. Well, because that basically means that we like stayed up all night. So are we like? Do we get a rest or are
You
we
guys-
just, we just...
You guys said that, or we said that you had gotten to the cave, were inside of it
Yeah,
because
we
you guys were afraid it was going to shut off. But you guys had gotten into the cave and took a long rest. So it is now,
Yeah.
at this point, like noon when you guys are starting, but you have gotten a long rest in.
Okay. Just wondering. Also, hi.
Yeah. Hello. I play Ignatius. I'm Bronze or Brad, whatever you like to call me. I do not mind.
I've been here the whole time.
Always here. DD and Voltru is still online. I might just PM
I
them.
think. Well, I think Valkyrie is probably gonna hop on if he does wake up,
Yeah.
and I think DD may be at work, so he may hop on once
Where
12 rolls
is?
around, 10 rolls around, whatever time it is. It's the hour strikes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Where
and that was the other thing. That spear that we found, I guess, did we decide that nobody else wanted that?
You can have the spear if you'd like it. Yeah, it
well,
does look like nobody else really wanted it.
I mean, we can get into it when we like introduce characters, but General Sylvarin, do you use a spear by any chance?
No, not the. I don't think I'm proficient in. Are they considered simple weapons? I
Yeah.
always forget.
Yeah.
I don't even know, man.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Since I usually play very martial classes, barbarian fighters and everything, this is
Where did
a
Strat put his
relatively new
keeper?
idea for me.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's in the general PC1 general
Okay.
That's what
voice
I.
channel chat.
Wait.
That means we have.
Oh,
another
PC1
spellcaster.
general. Got it.
Yeah. Not the PC1 session.
If we have another spellcaster, that makes
Welcome.
2. Actually 3, including
Three.
that.
Yeah,
I'm
both
pretty
threes are
sure.
obviously.
Well, no, I keep forgetting Budgie's a monk.
Yeah.
You do a lot of spells for a monk.
Yeah, he does do a lot of spells for monk.
I only have one spell that I've constantly been using.
No, the
That's
Haka
all
dance thing, does that count as a spell?
No, that's a racial ability.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah, that's just my pitter patters.
Yeah. We got like me and Budgie are fighters, and then I think everyone else has been a caster.
We have almost no casters in the entire continent.
Yeah, oh no, we've got 3 bards, and then we've got Volthury's a caster technically, right?
Yeah, he's a cleric.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's considered a caster, like sorcerers and wizards.
Well, I am
a
a
lot.
half caster.
There are a lot of casters.
Okay.
So half-caster would be,
technically-
yeah, it's something that doesn't have access
thought
to 9th level spells, right? That's kind of what I would deem a half-caster.
I mean, bards are considered full casters, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bards
so
are
we have
casters.
3 bards.
I was gonna say the way I've always heard it is half casters.
Paladins and warlocks, I think, are half casters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
So Oz is the paladin, so he's a half caster, I think. Yeah, I think most people like smack things or rangers.
Yeah.
Man, our rangers do so much damage.
Yeah. They
Oh.
are.
So is this the first game you're playing in, General?
Yes, this is
yeah,
the first time I'm playing within Auroraverse.
Oh, Keen as,
Oh.
welcome.
Apologies in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're kind of stupid.
I will
No,
say,
good.
nobody has died yet. I am
Yet.
kind of looking to change
Yeah.
that.
Oh no,
Budgie,
don't do it.
Great.
I will say that last session was Budgie's second time, almost. Actually, probably third time almost dying.
Mm-hmm.
First one was thrown off of a sky island unconscious. Second time
Oops, my bad.
ran into the heart of a monster house, and
Oh yeah,
made-
that's right. Yeah, you were almost dead.
yeah. I
Okay,
made
so
2
there are a
deaths
couple of
there.
other things that you've done. First off, you swallowed a bomb. Second, you swallowed a poison bulb.
Yeah.
Third, you jumped into
True.
a Feywild portal. Like, there are so many ways
True.
you could have died. Like,
He's also just drank in a potion he didn't know what it did.
yeah,
That could have
yeah,
killed him.
that could have. It made him see fire, but it could have.
It was fine.
Yeah.
I've only really almost died because something's come and touched me.
So fire just
Like a
put in chat,
vampire
and I
came
know
and
I
bit
don't
me.
normally read chat when I DM, but fire just put in chat. Warlock isn't technically a full caster or half caster, as it doesn't have the spellcasting ability at all. It has pact magic, which is functionally
Yeah.
different. I
Yeah.
don't
That
care.
is fair.
Yeah.
wow.
You can call it whatever you
Does
want.
it
but
cast
magic's
spells?
magic.
Yes. Therefore, caster.
Yeah.
Is that Firemaker?
Yeah,
We
Firemaker.
miss you, Fire. It's been a while.
Nerd, you can't touch me. You're in a different continent now.
What chat are y'all looking at?
Stream chat.
Stream.
Yeah, camps.
Oh, I forgot you did that.
Yep, I do that.
That's a lie.
This is where Kerrigan starts screaming obscenities now.
I have yet to do anything truly horrendous.
Yeah, it's as long as it's not on stream. You guys off of stream, I don't really care. But
Yeah, I've gone into death saves once so far, and I've been unconscious once. Other than
I can
His
change that if
vampires
you'd
hurt.
like.
I don't want it to change.
I will
In
say,
the campaign that I play with my friends, we've had like 5 deaths. Some were just we
Jeez.
revivified and brought him back. Some were like, nah, that's a new character, my guy. But the other cool thing is we don't really use death saving throws. We use doom points to give it more of a interesting.
Nah,
narrative.
man, that's dope. You're always
record.
welcome in my chat.
Doom points work.
that's cool.
Like, what's a doom point?
So rather than going into death saving throws and becoming unconscious when you reach 0, you get to roll what's called doom points. So if you roll above it, well, they work functionally like death saving throws, so you still roll and everything. If you roll above 10, you don't get a death saving throw, and you instead drop to 1 hit point. Below a 10, you hit 0 and get what's called a doom point.
Yeah.
You can still continue fighting. However, if you get knocked to 0 when you're at, or get hit again while you're at 0, it's disadvantage as compared to just another straight roll. If you get 3 doom points, you are fading. Meaning you don't have to necessarily die right at that moment. You know you're going to die, but the DM gets to choose a narratively compelling moment for you to die.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think I've heard of similar systems like that where you get like a last stand kind of thing. Where
Yeah.
You can you can still fight and help out in combat, but like you're mortally wounded.
That's cool.
I will
And the
say,
points they'll stick with you for up until you level up, and then once you level up, they all erase until the
Yeah.
next level.
Okay. Are you gonna be jumping with blah 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 blah? Ah, there we go. Sorry, I don't know how to speak sometimes. Camp Watch. So yeah, does
Yes.
everybody want to do 5 or 7 TC cam?
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I mean,
So let me
Yeah.
preface.
Like,
I reached out to the staff chat, and asked how many sessions we were supposed to be shooting for TCs. And the answer was you're shooting for 5 to 7 before a swap. This is session 4, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kerrigan.
no, this is 4. You got
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I can count sometimes. So the question I'm asking is, do we want to shoot for 5 or 7? I'm leaning more towards 7 because we have a couple of new players, and I don't want to shortchange them. But given Vothri and all that, I don't know if we want to. I don't even know if he'll be allowed to continue, or if we're technically breaking the law here by me allowing him in this game today if he does show up. So, which would you guys prefer? Would you prefer to go 5 or 7? Or anywhere between 5 to 7 sessions?
out of curiosity, so Vothri has stopped his payment plan.
I don't know. That I'm gonna let him
Because he
continue
has a-
playing until someone tells him he is no longer allowed to play.
Okay.
He did say he only said he might need to, so he might not have been.
Because if he's already paid for his month,
Yeah, you might as well
I
just keep
say,
playing, right?
yeah, he's eligible to those because he's not playing in West March,
Yep.
traditional West March. Um,
So
Yeah, I mean, I'm always in favor of more games, but
the question really is, yeah, would we prefer for the next session to be the last one, or do we want to go for 3 more, or a number in between?
yeah, I mean,
I
considering
think
we have a new person in this session, it would be really bad
Yeah.
for them to pay for a campaign and get 2 games out of it.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same
we'll
boat.
go. I think we go until we get the item, the treasure that we're after, uh, within the limits of the rated amount that we're supposed to do. I think that'd be fine, and it's up to them to possibly have those scheduled sessions essentially shelved until they're needed for another campaign if it goes on for a little bit longer or something. If he has extra, you could probably use those extra uh, episode slots for like tradition regular West March games if we want to do it like that. Just, but that's just a player talking, so I have no authority over that. Who wants the parrot?
Oh. All right.
I kind of want the parrot as well as or the eye thing, but I don't know if I want the parrot because I'm gonna have a pet later as well,
Yeah.
and I don't
mean,
want them to get jealous of each other, you know?
Nah, if you
Well,
have one
so the
pet,
parrot's
you
not
gotta
a
have
real
all the
parrot.
pets.
Yeah, it's a fake parrot,
Yeah. Okay. As long
but
as
it's
just
still a
as
pet
long as we know.
parrot.
Okay. Okay. Just allows you to talk to birds. But all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step out real quick, and then when I get back, are we ready to start?
But we get the
I
companionship
believe
and
so.
support of a faithful feathered
You
companion.
you guys
I'll
can all.
quickly.
Am I not enough?
That's true, but your feathers are like fur.
Yeah.
All right. So at this
Exactly.
point,
Yeah.
for the sake of this, we'll say during your long rest, our new friend General Silvarin is dropped off by a mysterious figure you guys know to be, I believe you guys know to be his keepers. Um, I will have a picture in the chat as soon as I can get one, just for us to be able to reference. But go ahead and or describe your characters, and then decide what loot goes to whom.
Uh, Real quick, how do I jump in on your guys' BTT stuff as
Oh, we've got to
also
do this
who
again.
do I send the picture to?
I think you can do the picture yourself.
Yeah, the picture you can do yourself.
Uh,
I'll shoot you a link to the EVTT real fast.
I'll
Trying to
share
add one.
I'll share my screen so you can figure out how to do it.
Did that send
Yeah,
to
did
you?
you want to help off real quick, Campush, while you're doing, and we'll sort him out as much as we can.
Yeah, you guys can grab that if that helps. Be right back.
The if you check in the voice channel we're in, there's a link. You should be able to click that, and I think you're already set up, or at least you should be. Look how pretty Budgie is.
I refuse.
So do you have the link already?
The link for VTT? No.
Yep. So open up the
Actually,
voice channel.
they need does that go to Forge?
That
Okay,
goes. Yeah. Pretty sure it goes to Forge, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Have you got one made? General. Oh no, they might not have given him one yet.
Things that all I know is that Techno said that I would take care of all of it here with you guys.
Okay, yeah,
Oh
you might.
no. Oh no.
That's all right. Sure, that's a way to do that.
What's
All
our
right, then yeah,
goggles?
we
He's
might
ready
need
to go to work.
we might need Cambush back then. Where is it? So if you, for future reference, I think it's an announcements in the pinned
So yeah, you need to make
points. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, and it'll be we have moved to Forge, and then so there's the server invitation link and the game link. I'll give you the invite first. So that one's the invite link, and then the game link is this one. Okay. That's the game link. So if you click the first one, it should give you an invite link, and you should have to make a thing first, a Forge account.
I have a Forge account created.
Yep, you should be able to
Um,
use that and just click the link, and it should give you the thing, and you should be able to launch the game from there.
Okay,
Oh,
my
no,
before you
apologies.
go
I'm technologically stupid.
before you
Where
go
is the link posted at?
Oh, I PM'd you, but it's in PC1
Ah, okay,
announcements, and then
dope.
it's in the
uh
pin messages if you ever
bef-
need it again.
before you get into Foundry, you'll need to update your account API because we want to make sure you can edit your sheet. Because
Yeah, so if you jump in Budgie Stream, before click the first link, then jump into Budgie Stream, and he can take it from there. Because I'm a little bit stupid with this as well.
Here, you said click this link. Do that.
All right, have we sorted everything out?
We're getting there.
We're getting there. That's
yeah,
good. That's good. That's progress.
we just want to make
I
sure
have.
he has an account and all things.
Do I need to add him to? Do I need to make a thing for him in Forge?
You might.
Maybe
Okay, I can do that real fast.
we just want to make sure he gets that.
User management. Oh yeah, I get to reload Forge again. Okay. Create additional user. Cause why not? What's your general SIL or SYL?
Yes,
That's fine.
IL.
So far.
All right, you can change all of it in a little while. Save and return.
I
So
just
yeah,
realized me and Zephyr have the most hours.
there will be
with
no
Forge.
password for you. You'll want to get in and change that when you log in to Forge.
Did you guys like leave it open or something? How have you already hit 92 hours? What
I'm
the
not sure.
fuck?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure I probably left it open once or twice, but I have played in a lot of games too. Actually, like I've played in a few games with
Yeah.
Sensei.
Damn. Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I've played personal games on. I don't know if it's just Foundry or Forge itself, but I've played other games.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just for keepers.
I have a cup
I
of
mean, it
ice,
could
so I
be.
will be
Because
munching
I
on that
didn't
the
know
whole
we
time.
run 100 hours worth of games already.
Oh yeah, no,
I
there's
doubt
no
it.
way. Yeah, because games are like 2 hours a piece. There ain't no way.
Yeah.
It's like 55 games already. Damn.
Oh no, Fire just mentioned that he's very close friends with Strat.
Yeah.
He can affect my game.
Well, that he
Here
said
we
that a little
go.
while ago.
Yeah, I just hop back in and then just seen it.
Yeah. So, are you logging in, Sylvarn? Trying to, I
I
think.
am attempting to.
Yeah, that's about right.
So wait, do the onboarders not have access to like set up people's Forge and Foundry stuff?
I don't know, but if they don't, they should, because I'm tired of doing it myself.
Yeah,
Gonna
I'm
be
pretty
honest.
sure whenever
Oh.
like I was onboarded, that was like part of it was like going into Forge and getting a thing
Yeah,
set
same.
up.
But that was also I got onboarded by Strat, so
Yeah. Well, I know for the first 2 or 3 weeks we did session zeros for a little while.
yeah.
I had
With like, oh no,
two.
wait, actually I think I was Campush for mine.
I had like
Or
3
Fire.
people in my session zero. I don't know. I don't think it was you.
Mm.
Because I
Oh,
think
okay,
all
never
3 of
mind.
the people I had are no longer here. I don't know what that says about me as
Oh,
a DM.
oh,
I don't know.
Campush, chase them
No.
away.
Horrible first experience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
terrible.
he couldn't get a PC kill count going, so he went for the players.
Yep. Look, man, I can't kill your players, but I can chase you off.
Okay, and then
This is your comment.
launch.
This is my giant walking monster. Screw you.
Okay, select user. There I am. Okay.
This is
So
my
so
homebrew
there-
monstrosity, and you will not take it away from me.
Basically, I don't even
join
have
game.
stats for this thing.
I would be worried if you did.
Yeah, they'd have to be bigger than a Tarask stats. Like,
Yeah, there's the thing. It's like having a stat block isn't intimidating. When you introduce something that doesn't have stats, that's scary. Because then you're just like, well, you can't fight this thing.
yeah, you don't get the chance to fight this thing. It'll one tap you. It's not gonna be much of a fight.
Yeah, this is a skill challenge.
Y'all better run.
I think that was actually a thing in one of the old D&D books. It was like Planescape or something like that. And there was like a god character in that book that specifically didn't have stats, and that was what it was. Was if you meet this character, you cannot fight it. It will insta kill you.
Yeah.
Okay, it says it should be loading. How do you...
Yes, first time you join, it's got to load up all the modules and
Yeah.
maps and shit. So it
Okay,
might take
dope.
a little while.
Yeah, and usually if it takes a while afterwards for no reason, you just refresh it and it'll eventually realize that you're actually allowed to be in the game.
But yeah, the first one does take a little while.
Yeah. All right. So, but have you made your character? I guess did you describe your characters
Yes,
and
my-
decide loot and all that?
My character is fully created on D&D Beyond
Okay.
and ready to go.
All right.
Oh,
So
easy.
I guess we're gonna go ahead and start the session. If you want to describe your
I'll-
character.
I'll help
General.
them set up the other stuff.
Yes. And then did you guys
Alrighty then.
Yeah, go ahead.
Then the guy you guys see drop off to you, looks as though he has been dead for a while. He's very pale. He is a sea elf. Very scrawny, lithe looking. Coated in just kind of like leather armor. He has a couple of scars, but he was also dropped off. You can see hanging on his belt a little like bronze skull trinket, as well as there is now a parrot sitting on his body.
Hi there. Who are you?
Where am I now? How's it going? My name's Halfor.
Hi, it's Ignatius here. Where did you come from? I guess that keeper dropped you off. Hi.
Yeah. Not
That's the
entirely
lowest-
sure how this whole thing worked. Last I knew, I was on a beach. I'm assuming, that's where I started. I kind of just woke up and then traveled to a city, and now I'm here.
Yeah, it's a bit like that, it seems. Well, we're heading down this cave for an artifact. You want to come with, I guess?
Yeah.
Sure.
I would like to point out I just rolled Budgie's lowest roll of stealth.
Yeah, I've never seen it lower than 20.
You didn't cast Pass Without a Trace, did you?
No, I'm saving those key points.
Yeah.
Well, yes, this is Budgie. He's our little penguin friend. 'Cause he's trying to be like stealthy and stuff, but like, don't worry about that. And then,
it is early. We did just wake up.
yeah, this is Kerrigan. He's there. She's quite lovely. I forget sometimes. He's and she's are weird.
Yes, you've had a few trips to the Feywild. I'm sure
Yeah,
that screwed up a lot of things.
Yeah, everything's a little messy at the moment. Yeah, I'm Ignatius. I'm a little red panda, you know, nice and cute. But yeah, let's. I guess we're heading down into this cave. We don't really know what's going on, but we got this riddle from one of our friends. His name's Voltor, and I kind of just pass over the little riddle I read out earlier. It's kind of a clue to the Leviathan's heart. It's an artifact with that like controls life and death or fiddles with it. I don't know. It's all strange, you know. I'm just here for the ride.
Awesome. Cool. Well, sure. I don't really have a whole lot else going on.
Oh, we got this cool like lightning spear if you want it.
Sure.
Wait, we don't even know this person yet.
He'll be all right. You're trustworthy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Budgie, don't worry.
What's your name?
My name's Halfor. Halfor Randell.
See how for? See, look how trustworthy he is.
While Ignatius may have jumped the gun a little bit, but yes, you don't seem to be too terribly outfitted, especially if you had just arrived. The keepers are very poor.
Yeah, they're not very nice. They just kind of drop us here.
Yeah,
I was about to ask. Well, I don't remember anything like that. I was just everybody was just okay with that. That like astral being that just popped out of existence and just left.
Oh well, it's happened a few times.
Yeah, it just kind of happens, Budgie.
Don't question it.
Just questioning his life at the moment.
Yeah, like
what?
What's the point of question? Everything's a mess.
Don't look at the man behind the curtain. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a bit of an adjustment, but you know.
The camera.
What is wrong with these people?
You know, it's a bit odd, you know, the first couple times, but I mean, you know, they've dropped off everybody intact so far, so you know, you just get used to it eventually.
Yeah, like most people that have been dropped off are pretty friendly. You might meet this guy named Nameless though. He'll try and recruit you. Just watch out for that. He's a little mushroomy, you know.
Big mushroom man who has high hopes that may not work out for him. I don't know.
Yeah, there are a few of us, and everybody seems trustworthy.
Yes, he is.
So he should be trustworthy, right?
Maybe. Currently plotting my revenge.
Yeah, just kind of sizing up how far a little bit. Karen kind of walks up and crosses her arms a little bit, and just before we part with our newly acquired spears, how handy are you with a blade, or are you more of a magic user?
Well, you see, I developed some new abilities recently. They're pretty cool. I used to be handy with the blade. So, kind of both. Also, I was wrong. It is not a parrot. It is a small pseudo-dragon. It is a small blue pseudo-dragon.
That's a very big difference.
Welcome to the
Yeah,
club.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a parrot at first.
Well,
Um,
welcome to the club, I guess.
yeah,
'Cause
just kind of
dragons seem
like
to be people's themes.
He's one of us. I told you.
yeah, just kind of like tosses the what was it? The spear of lightning.
Yeah, the storm something's trident.
Oh, I
Storm Reaver's
remember.
trident.
Oh, it had a name. I just put
Yeah.
lightning spear.
Bro,
Wait. This weapon has a name. Hold on.
they all had
Technically, on
names.
Budgie can
this.
also,
Did you
technically,
not?
Budgie can also wield it. So,
I the little panda can as well.
I gave you a gun. Did you not write that name down?
I
Gun.
did. I didn't get the spear's name though. Oh wait, actually, I think I did. I'm a liar.
It was in general. Yeah, it was in the Highseas Hijinx chat.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
doesn't like to read what Cambush sends.
Yeah, I feel that.
This is true.
I don't read either.
But yeah, just kind of like tosses the spear to him and it's like, all right, well, let's see what you've got.
Awesome.
Well, now that that's out of the way, I guess let's go down the cave. I'm gonna like have a look around real quick. And is it dark yet in the cave?
Yeah. There's a bit of a glow coming through. Of still that shimmering kind of watery light, but it's not bright. So I would say it's dimly lit.
Yeah. So I can see pretty well down here. You guys good, or are you guys gonna be struggling?
Oh well, I mean, there's no real need for secrecy right now, so I don't mind having a little bit of light.
Well, I'm gonna pull out my drip globe then and um speak to it and say, "Shine, little one." And it's gonna start glowing with dim light. Oh,
uh,
is it dim light?
Your
One sec. Drip globe.
what's the spell?
That
Oh, I think it's bright light or possibly.
not using the daylight spell. It's just emanate light.
Budgie does have dark vision.
Yeah, so do I.
figure most players do.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make it hover and then hover around Kerrigan and Althor, and then start walking down the tunnel. Gonna have a quick look around and make sure there's no like immediately obvious traps.
Make an investigation check.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa!
Hmm.
it's all bad. We're gonna die today.
Uh, this cave seems. It seems mostly natural. There are bits of evidence of like altercations and man-made changes, but no traps. Just
No traps.
the occasional carving here or slight stone being cut there as you make your way down this cave. You
Yeah,
all
as
go.
we're going.
You all go in.
During our long rest, Budgie's gonna look at this hook. Is this a simpler martial weapon?
I don't think a hook has stats. I would say that it's simple enough. Like it's if you would like to use it, you can.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put a requirement on it because that's lame.
Well, this cave seems mostly natural, mostly. In a creepy, spooky voice.
Yeah.
So as you all continue to walk through, you where did it go? I lost the. Oh, there it is. As you guys continue to walk through, eventually you find the source of the light. There is the narrow tunnel winds up opening into a semicircular room. You see this in front of you. Activate.
I see darkness.
Ah, I always forget to do this. Ah. Where did it go? lighting. Boom, boom.
Yeah,
Safety just...
General, I posted in the session, the like voice chat text deal what that spear does.
Oh yeah, I pulled it up and
Yeah.
taken a
Okay,
screenshot of it.
cool.
So
Thank
you
you, I
guys
appreciate
should be able to see now? Question mark.
Just out of character, if you stab me with it, I'm coming after you.
it.
I mean, honestly, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Also,
Probably
as we've
not, but we'll
taken
see.
a brief second to talk, I'm fully loaded in and everything now. Do I need
Yep.
to add anything like character sheet wise or anything like that?
So if you go up in the top right, and there's should be like a little navigation bar and a little like, I guess, picture of a person, like a head and a torso. If you click that, it should be an actors tab.
It's the fourth
Alrighty.
tab over. Maybe not.
And then you create an actor and name it what you would like. And then when you open it, it should be a blank page.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. So once you've opened the black page, there should be like a red and black D&D Beyond button, like top middle ish.
Yes.
Click that, and it should open a little thing. And then at the URL thing, you put your share, like D&D Beyond share URL in that.
Where do I find that at?
So when you
Publish
share it,
here.
on the D&D page, there should be like a little button up the top middle-ish area that like shares your.
If you want to go to my, I'll share my screen.
Shareable link.
Yeah, you grab the shareable link, and you just paste
Cool.
that into the URL right up the top. It should look like what Budgie's got up.
Alrighty. There. Hit that button.
And hit import character.
Yeah, and then right at the bottom, hit import.
Start import.
You will see later on update selection where you can hit
Yeah, so
check
when you
boxes. When you level
Yeah.
up, you can
that way
augment
you
your doesn't erase everything you've got.
you can just change it so it doesn't erase all the stuff that you grab.
Sorry, what was that?
It's not important right now, but for the import on this screen, whenever you level up, you change the URL and import again. And under the update selection part, where there's a bunch of stuff that's ticked, you can untick weapons and other equipment and stuff so that your stuff doesn't get overwritten if you only add it to Foundry.
Awesome. Okay. Let's see. How do? Is there a way to change the token that I have? Because that's just the D&D Beyond
Yes.
one. I have fancy art.
Yeah. Okay. If you want to watch my stream,
Yes, I can. Give it just a second. Here.
Right.
Back.
I love that y'all are helping here because I can't.
Stream. All right. I'm here.
hit prototype token. That'll open up a pop out. You'll go to appearance. Go to browse files with the image path, and then you will choose a file. Should be your art, and then you select it.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
And the buttons on the display mode will show you what the image looks like.
Awesome.
So you can have different looks for your character as well. And when you have the chance, go to vision. And if you have dark vision, select dark vision and your vision range. Because sometimes that
helps with the vision of a scene.
Okay, cool.
I'm assuming you're a medium creature.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Wrong.
Yes, you're gargantuan.
Compared to us, yeah.
So yeah, that should be the good stuff for now. So prototype token is your permanent character sheet that you affect, and once you drag out your person, like out here, you can double click it, double left click it to open up your character sheet. And if you right click it, uh, double tap right click, you can open up the settings for the individual token for this instance, so it won't permanently change your sheet for this stuff. Yeah.
So yeah, how do we get into this room? Where did we come from?
You guys came from where the camera is pointing, so like you'd be back here somewhere. Yeah, we got sidetracked. All right.
Budgie is so small compared to everything.
It
Yeah,
seems
so-
as though that the light is emanating from the small little pool.
Oh.
I say small as though it's
Well.
not like giant compared to Budgie, but you know.
Yeah, we're
Oh, well,
Uh,
I guess you don't need your drift globe up anymore.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it just floating around us for now, in case it goes out. But can I guess walk up closer to the pool and have a look what it is?
Um. So yeah, as you walk closer, go ahead and make a perception check for me. 14. Peering inside, the water seems mostly clear. So you're able to see a little orb about the size of a crystal ball, um, sitting at the bottom of the pool.
Hey, guys, there's like an orb down here. Um, can I like reach out and touch the water slightly and see if it burns?
You reach out, kind of hesitantly, seeing. It does not. It feels like normal water.
Splashing splash.
Hmm.
Can I have a look around the room and see if anything's watching us? And then if there's nothing watching us, I'm gonna jump into the pool.
Does it look like this? Does it look like this glow is coming from the orb, or the ball, or something else in the water?
Was that in character or out?
No, this is my normal speaking voice, of course.
That's what I thought.
In character. It looks like it's from the ball. I can't see anything else. There's just a crystal ball in here.
All right, well, I guess if the water seems normal, then we'll all
Kerrigan,
stand
watch
by
my
if
back.
you want to jump for it.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want to like tie a rope to you just in case, something happens? We can just pull you out, or
Yeah, I guess I guess that'd be the safe way to do it. But, I pull out my rope, tie it around my waist, and hand it to Kerrigan, and say, "If you drop this, I'm gonna feed you this potion." And jump into the pool.
Oh, one thing they
Nick,
forgot
you
to
should
mention
just
on the
threaten
recap.
me.
They forgot to mention on the recap, before they left the main city, they found a potion maker who sold good potions and potions they did not know what they did. So they have a combined total of, I think, 4 potions with unknown effects.
Yep.
Hence, Budgie drinking a
I love
potion and
random
seeing
potions.
fire. That's where that came from.
Yeah. That's one of the random potions.
Oh yeah, I was totally gonna give him one and tell him it was a potion of protection or something. Thanks for ruining that.
Well,
I want to make some quick confirmation. So for the hook, we're just going to use sickle.
Yeah, that sounds right.
what? You're so far away, I can't hear you.
The hook. Would we just use the stats for the sickle?
Why not?
Or I'm
What-
just for a simple weapon.
Let me
if
see
it
where the hook's description again. Let's see. Spear.
is. It just says hits the target with the extra damage. It doesn't give us roll to hit or the actual the stats of the actual item itself.
Yeah, Camp Bosch. Don't make these weapons if you're not gonna stat them out.
Look, man. It's bold of you to assume that I didn't ask ChatGPT for 4 different weapons that might be on a random ass pirate ship in the middle of the ocean, and this is what it gave me.
I mean, it could be like that one item that's just straight up like a prosthetic arm that you have to attune to.
That's kind of what
Maybe it's just a hook. It just gives you a hook.
Yeah, I think it was just kind of going for that. Let's see.
What did the hit dice would just be a dex and or it'd be a strength since it's not that. But I don't matter about that because I'm a monk. Would just regular hit die be a D4 then, with the additional of a D6 of the.
Let's use the scythe stats, or no, sickle stats rather.
Okay.
Yeah, that tracks. It takes an additional 1d6 necrotic damage, start of its turn for the next minute. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's use the sickle stats. That tracks.
Okay.
Look, man.
Wow, Budgie now has an eye patch and a hook.
I think we all know where this is going.
All right.
Just wait until I get a peg leg.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be mine.
I mean, you have your Budgie boards. You can just.
I need that guy's leg.
But you may become that character.
All right. So Ignatius, are you swan diving into the pool?
I'm just gonna slowly wade into the middle of the pool and then dive down.
Yeah, it's pretty shallow. Although you're only 3 feet tall, so it'd be a little taller than you.
Yeah.
I thought this water was a lot deeper.
Mm-hmm.
I have my cap of water breathing as well, so
yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, cool.
So you make your way down, and it does appear as though the light is coming from the orb itself. It's still relatively dim. I know what it looks like on the screen, but it's still relatively dim.
Yep.
Are you trying to grab the orb, or what's your plan?
Do I see anything like around it in the water? Like I guess like a discrepancy between the water and that? Like there's like a force field between it?
No, it doesn't appear. It looks as though this is just a small little basin, like pool of water, and the orb is just sitting.
I'm gonna grab it.
All right. It's not very heavy. In fact, you're expecting it to be a lot heavier than it is. You grab it fairly easily. Do you make your way back out of the pool, or?
As soon as I see him grab it, can I use shape water to change the color of the water red?
You may.
While he's doing that, I'm swimming up the surface of the water.
As soon as you grab the orb, the water turns to a deep, almost blood red color.
I yank on the rope and as I get to the surface, scream and like, Kerrigan, get me out!
Alright, I'll just try to yank him out in one just big tug.
Go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
Okay. Nameplate, get away from my stat blocks.
Please roll low.
Athletics. Yeah, that tracks.
10. Okay. He's 3 foot tall, probably 60 pounds soaking wet. So you're able to pretty easily pull him, like with one tug, pull him out of the pool. Crystal ball intact at this point.
Oh, so I found this ball. Does anybody know what it is?
I don't know. It's a glow ball.
A little glow ball. Like, did anything else happen? So I picked this up and like the water turned red. Are we in danger? Are we gonna?
I don't know.
What's going on? Should we be? Maybe we should get away from this water. Ignatius is gonna like walk up to the entrance that we came into this big room.
Is the ball still glowing or anything? Or
it's like low.
What does it look like now that it's out of the water?
It's just this kind of orangey just orangey dim glow.
Hmm.
Uh,
Go on, Budgie, sorry.
okay. First thing for general, if you want to go to your character sheet again, last thing I forgot, you want to click on
Mhm.
the top left hand picture. That will give you full art instead of just your token. So when somebody hovers over it, it gives you the full art piece.
Oh yeah, the file that I have is too big apparently,
Ah,
because it's a high quality image.
You're very
So
blue. You do not
yeah,
look healthy at all.
he is a reborn sea elf.
oh,
Ooh, that's cool.
So like I said, as you're looking at him, it looks as though he's been dead for a while. Um, and his skin very pale and lithe, almost like paper thin. It seems if you touch him, he's gonna break.
See, I told you he was
cool.
trustworthy looking.
Oh
Um,
yes.
so yeah,
Just
it's still like glowing this little orange glow. Have I ever seen it before?
The orb? You have not.
Yeah, not. Can I like look at it uh like really closely, I guess?
Make a
And
Like see if I can
perception
figure it out.
check.
and this cavern we're in, does it
Oh
is it just
no.
completely enclosed, or is there any kind of like
Oh no.
side cave or anything?
Um, it's just the way that you came in,
Okay.
but it looks as though it's kind of pointing. All of these rocks here, see, it won't do the thing. Seem to be pointing in this direction here.
Hmm.
Oh,
At this point, you guys hear a very loud boom, for lack of a better term. Um,
Uh-oh.
and then rumbling behind you
From
which way
the
behind
entrance,
us?
yeah,
from
like
where you
the entrance
came
is.
into the cavern.
Does it sound like something's coming after us, or the cave's like collapsing?
It sounds as though so the boom came from below you. It sounds as though the cave behind you is collapsing or has collapsed at this point.
As you said that, somebody just shot off a firework.
Yeah, I've been playing the game of fireworks or firearms all afternoon. So,
Yeah,
Wow.
that,
Oof.
that was
yeah.
It's
great, immersive.
Welcome to America.
Yeah.
Can we
Uh,
has
I'm
it
just
is it
hoping
like
the
far away?
firecrackers aren't coming through on my mic.
Nah, we can't hear
you're
anything.
good.
Good, 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 good.
Yeah, I can't hear him over the firecrackers outside my window.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, is the cave like collapsed all the way to where we are, or is it like pretty distant?
You can't see it at this point, so it hasn't collapsed as far as you are, but you get the sense of that there's only one way out, and it's deeper into this cavern.
Did that that boom? Did that sound like a weapon or something going off, or just?
Nah, I think it was like a cave in. It's like grumbly, you know?
Hmm.
I should we go check it out, or do you want to not find out what collapsed this cave in case it collapses on us?
Well, if we go down through the tunnel and it's not through collapsing, it could just fall on top of us while we're in there.
Yeah, I think it might have something to do with me touching this thing, because it kind of happened like directly afterward, and like that
Oh,
pool turned red and stuff. It's just not a good sign, you know?
Yeah, red's generally not a color for water to be.
Yeah.
I
how did
can send Evandrel back up that way.
Oh, yeah. Do
sounds
you
like a
have like
plan.
can you like talk with him while he's up there, or?
I believe so because he's a Pact of the Chain.
Oh, same. That's gonna be me
Uh,
soon. Can't wait. I'm gonna get my own dragon as well.
uh, because Pact of the Chain has fancy things. I gotta find it again.
Yeah, do you have the just out of character, do you have the investment of the Chain Master? Because that definitely gives you telepathy and stuff with it. But from memory, I'm pretty sure a pseudo dragon can communicate through the mind with you.
Yeah, so naturally it can telepathic bond as long as they're within 1 mile of each other. While the
Okay,
pseudo dragon was within 10 feet, it shares its magic resistance with me. Um,
well, yeah, if you're okay with Evangel getting squished,
no, Evangel will be
Potentially
fine.
getting, just
Potent-
potentially getting squished.
okay, I guess yeah. We'll wait here for him to come back.
Dope.
Yes,
I
gotcha.
would say as they were going down to get the orb and kind of during this time, we're just gonna examine the water and see if he knows anything about what type of water it is, or if it's like salt, fresh, or just a
Make a
creature's viscosity.
make a nature check.
Ugh.
Ah, great. Yeah.
Yeah. How,
It's
how,
No.
how great of a reveal would that have been? Like, I'm going to use shape water on this pool. Oh, it's not water.
Would I get advantage as a penguin?
no,
Terrain. Okay.
no.
Okay. It's all good. I'm
So
not
does
worried.
he know what kind of water it is?
It seems that this water is made out of water. Uh,
Is this water wet or dry?
not this again.
So,
At least is it fresh or salty?
Um, it's hard to tell. You know, climbing up that mountain was so difficult that you got a little bit of sweat coming off of your brow, and you're not sure if you're like tasting that when you taste the water or what. You know?
That's what a 2 in nature gets you,
Yep.
boys.
Yep.
You don't quite know if it's.
I can't tell if this is fresh or salt water.
so Halfor, is he okay? What's going on up this tunnel?
Yeah, so I'm gonna send Evangel to go flying back up the tunnel and have him relay back to me what he's able to see over
Can
there.
you post your familiar like telepathy in Forge, or is that
Oh,
go?
It should be in your
yeah.
features, and then underneath, I think,
features.
yeah, it should be in
Um,
features, and if you scroll down, like abilities, I think it should be. Or maybe it's under the passive abilities, and it's like pack magic or something
well,
like that.
I know pseudo dragon, the at least the familiar variant. I don't know if it pulls my extras because the where it says in the Pact of the Chain doesn't say it, but in the actual listing for pseudo dragon familiar variant, it says that they have telepathy out to 1 mile.
Okay. I was just wondering if
Um,
it says that a certain amount of material in between you and the dragon would stop it.
uh,
That's
I was
basically
gonna
what.
say all it says is the pseudo dragon can magically communicate simple ideas, emotions, and images telepathically with any creature. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, that's the.
While the two are bonded, the pseudo dragon can sense what the pseudo dragon senses as long as they're within 1 mile of each other.
Okay. Okay. Um. So you send the dragon back up the tunnel, and it goes for a while, and then somewhere around halfway back up the tunnel, it reaches a stop. Seems as though that a pretty major cave-in has happened. Um, aside from that, it doesn't see anything else.
Well, it seems as though the cave has indeed collapsed. I don't see anything, or should say, he doesn't see anything that would have caused it.
Oh,
So,
we might be
no
stuck
way
in
back
this
for us.
cave. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to touch it. It was just so pretty.
At least what is it? really know what it is.
I don't know. It's just a glowy crystal
Mm,
ball.
Just a glowing orb.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out my. I'm gonna like walk over to my drift globe and see, like, compare it, I guess, and see if it's like anything like that.
So I don't know what your drift globe is.
It's a
It's a
magic
glowy orb.
globe. Yeah, pretty
mean,
much.
it. They're both glowy orbs.
Mine's magical though. Is this magical?
it. It's glowing. It seems like it.
Okay.
Out of
Well,
curiosity, did the pool stop glowing when he pulled it out?
Yes,
Yeah.
the pool has stopped glowing.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket and I guess investigate the rocks that are like pointing towards the center or another way
Yes.
out.
Looks
Like, is this like a
we-
cave-in?
It looks like a cave-in. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
But you would like to assist.
All right.
Ho ho ho!
Nice.
Wow, that's
That was a very good
twice.
assessment.
All right.
Thank you for the assistant.
So
Carefully, I don't want to cause another. Like,
with a
cave-in
minus
kind of thing.
with a -2, Budgie knows why. 21 total.
21.
Interesting. So you start looking towards this cave-in, or what appears to be a cave-in, right? And at a certain point, you notice. Hang on, let me. Polygon. You notice one of the rocks has an A on it.
Just an A.
Just an A. I can't. I do want me. Where do I? Can I not draw freehand? Here we go. Draw freehand. Lamau. An A.
I'm gonna continue like looking across and see if there's any other letters.
Okay. As you
But
keep
you'll start like climbing it, seeing
looking,
if anything else.
you notice one of these cut stones has a B. Off on another side, you see a G.
Abga. Guys, it's spelling something.
Eventually, Ignatius, you recognize this. You find all of the 8 letters of music.
Oh no!
C, D, E, A, E, and F.
Man, no wonder this Leviathan died. People are writing music notes in its
Yeah,
caves.
inside of itself. Oh, maybe we should play a tune or something. Do you guys know music, or is this all up to me?
Well, I mean, I know how to play. I don't think
I have a pan
Haven't-
flute you can use if you'd like.
Oh, well, yes, that I actually do know how to play a little.
Oh, lovely. I'm gonna walk over to Kerrigan and pass him the flute, and then I'm going to take out my violin
Mm-hmm.
and ask him to play with me. And we're gonna start playing just a simple melody, progressing through
Yes.
the
Well,
like as a simple like chord progression going through.
perhaps we should
Each of the
start
notes.
and just hold a single note at first and see what happens.
Okay, we'll play an A first.
You guys play A. Nothing happens.
Okay.
That was strange.
Well, maybe your violin's a little. Does it need retuned? Maybe it was. Maybe you were.
How dare you? And then I'm gonna play a D.
You play D on your violin.
Yeah.
Nothing
Can you? I
happens.
don't think nothing happens. Oh, hmm. This is strange. Can I like examine the crystal ball again and see if there's like any reaction at all?
Make
Any
an
of the sound?
investigation check.
Oh.
Don't notice anything.
Hmm. Do you guys know anything about this music? I seem to not be very good at this.
We're just gonna walk over to the bee and just kind of slap it.
To the bee, you said?
Yeah, the rock
Yep.
with the bee on it.
When you do, this low hum penetrates
Ooh.
through the room.
He'll slap it again.
As long as you're holding, it seems as though the cave is playing music.
Huh.
Oh.
Okay.
Or
Well.
we'll move over here to where the sea is,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll kind of reach down and touch it.
As you touch the sea, or the stone of the sea, I should say. At this point, when Budgie's holding the bee and you touch the sea, it creates this clash. Both notes are playing at once. Doesn't sound very good.
Oh, don't play the music at the same time. That's a bad idea.
That's
Ooh,
just
Well,
how
maybe
notes are.
you just
Yeah.
have to you just have to harmonize. Harmonizes with B.
Maybe it's a ascending or descending thing. Uh, it goes C and then D and then E and then F and then G and then A and then B and then C. So you guys want to try that?
Sure, you just said a lot of letters at me.
Okay. I'll tell you the order. So I'll run over to this. Halthor, you're first, and then I'm gonna run up and climb up the wall. Can I? Is that too high, or can I climb up there?
It is on the ceiling.
Yeah,
So if
like,
you've got a
is
way
there
to,
like a foothold?
there
I'm like,
is
I have a
not.
climbing speed.
Okay, if you have a climbing speed, you'll be able to. Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay, cool. So
Oh,
it'll go C, and then me, and then Kerrigan, go to the E.
I'm
Uh,
just,
uh,
I'm just saying probably the alphabet.
no, it's not the alphabet. It's the music thing. It goes like C D E F,
Ah.
G, and then A and B, and then C again.
Oh.
So yeah, it'll be Budgie, and then so after Halthor plays his C, he's gonna run over to the G. Oh shit, that's pretty high. Do you think you can get up there?
Oh, Evandrel, can you go touch that? And I
Evangel
will see if
can.
Evandrel is able to activate it.
Evangel can when he
Oh, lovely.
makes his way over there.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we'll go through it. So I'm gonna touch he's gonna touch C, and then I hit D after him. Then Kerrigan will hit the E, and then Budgie hits the F.
I've got an
Uh,
idea.
yeah.
Budgie, since the parrot doesn't need attunement, he'll just summon the parrot. And hey, kid, again, you got the not the bird right or a pen.
Well, if it works, then yes, I'll try to mage hand the A. It's within 30 feet
Yeah,
of where I am.
Mage Hand does not
Does-
take.
Okay.
it
Then
doesn't work
About
with
the
A.
parrot.
You hit that C, and then run over to that B. Yeah, Halthor,
Alrighty,
and I'll
I
let
can do
you know.
that.
Okay, so yeah, we'll hit it in the order of he hits C, and then I'll hit the D, and then yeah, as we progress up, so C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C.
Yep. All right.
Does anything specific happen
I
when we
need
hit all the notes?
dexterity checks from all of you to see if you can
Oh.
keep time.
Oh, lovely.
Saving
Just
throw or
Just a
just
check.
ability check.
Dexterity ability check.
Alright. Ability check. Normal.
4. All right. Halfor. You play your C, starting everything off. You make your way over to B, and you manage to play that one correctly. The problem you run into is that to complete a scale, you have to play C again immediately after, and it's simply too far away.
That is a good point.
Damn.
Evandrel, new idea. Once you hit your button or letter, and so I have to run from C to B. Can you fly from where you are down there?
If he can't make it, I can teleport. So mine's pretty much the second one, so I can teleport and be ready.
Yeah. So that is, I believe,
Is that
150 feet, 160
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that'll take too long. Yeah.
distance.
can we
no.
try this? The letter that I'm looking at, the rock that it's on, is it like
Movable.
small enough where I could pick it up?
You're on the E?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
on
he's on
E.
No.
Okay. Yes.
Um,
I guess
it's
just
okay.
kinda...
I can teleport. I can teleport. I screaming up from the ceiling. It's all right. So Halthor's gonna hit the C, and when he moves, I'm gonna hit my D and then teleport down there.
All right, we'll
Uh,
try that.
Out of curiosity, does the parrot do anything if we summon him?
Parrot. How are you summoning the parrot? Out of curiosity.
The item
Oh.
we got
The
gave us, it's the Squawker's Talisman. You basically just spend an action to
Okay.
summon
Yeah,
the
yeah.
parrot.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Because it's a physical thing, it will be able to interact.
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll just use that then down here. And then Kerrigan can slide down.
yeah. Okay, yeah, that works. Yeah, so I guess the parrot can be on B, and then he doesn't have to run.
Yep. That'll work. That
Yeah.
will work.
So yeah, we'll play it in the
Um,
progression again.
I'll just have this there for the sake, so we know that something's there. All right. You guys play your scale again. As you do, much like the first time, with every note progression, the orb's glow gets brighter and brighter. I need dexterity checks from. You know what? Never mind. You guys are close enough, and it's simple enough. You guys manage to complete your scale. At which point, this stone here, this group of stones, seems to shift backwards, creating a hole for the now brightly glowing orb.
Ooh. So I'm gonna climb down and I guess, stand back, guys. Hope this doesn't blow up and place it
Quick,
into the
Ignatius!
hole.
Now that you've touched your D, put the orb in.
Yeah, like does it continually glow after like it's just open now?
Yes. Once your scale has been complete, the glow stays and the hole stays open.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. So yeah, I'll slowly climb down and stick the orb in.
All right. It takes it. A stone
That it
slides
does.
over it, and shortly
Oh,
after,
sorry guys. I lost our globe.
give me
Yeah,
one
sorry,
second.
sorry.
Give me 1 second.
My bad. It ate the globe.
Oh, is that a
Um,
good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. The rock just moved over the front of it. I assume it's a key.
Yeah.
Hmm.
A stone slides over it, and a group of them slides back and parts, opening up a further way into the cavern.
Guys, the
Well,
tunnel opened up.
I would call that a good thing. Shame about the orb, though.
I had
Yeah,
I
seems
had a
pretty
whole thing that I wrote. I didn't use AI for it. I had a whole like riddle, and you guys didn't even like get it.
What?
I had a whole. You guys didn't see in the orb to get the riddle. You guys didn't even like. It was. You tried, but you kept rolling fives, and like there was a whole thing, and now I'm sad.
Okay,
We lost the orb. The orb's gone.
yeah,
Oh,
here is a DM pro tip. If you want a thing to be found, don't make us roll for it.
I understand that.
Don't give it to us specifically. We're all a bunch of dummies.
Yeah. But you guys figured it out without even getting my riddle. I'm so proud of you. I'm sad that I wasted like 20 minutes writing this poem that I'm so bad at.
Oh, I feel that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I just saw musical numbers.
No, you guys
I
are
was
good.
like, yeah, that's it.
This is exactly what I wanted.
Well, it worked. So,
We thought this was the riddle. Child game.
Can you post the riddle in chat anyway?
I did.
Yeah, it's in the Dingo chat.
It says Dragon Friends because I was apparently clicked on one of
Dragon
those.
Friends.
Iphans that from head to tail amidst the seas and stormy gale on the ocean he doth be waiting to hear the lulling sea. Oh,
I want to see if you
also,
guys can
just
actually.
a question: when I was playing my violin, did that count as a playing thing or? As well?
No.
Damn. Okay. The guys, you guys want to head down this tunnel? I guess there doesn't seem to be another way out.
No, I think we can just hang out here in this pool, maybe heat it up, relax a little.
But the pool's all red. I don't want to do that.
I don't either. I was making a joke.
Well, make it funny then. Sorry.
I guess I'll work on it. All right. Well,
Disrespectful.
Sorry. That was rude. I just lost my orb. I'm sorry. I'm lashing out. I apologize.
Ignatius is touchy.
I lost my cool glowing orb.
I mean, when you lose one of your orbs, like he had 2 orbs, he just lost one. I think anybody would be upset about that.
So yeah, Ignatius is gonna proceed through. Yeah. I'm walking down it. You guys would like to join me?
All right.
yeah, I don't think there's anything else here, so yeah.
You guys make your way through another tunnel, and after a little while, it's hard to tell exactly how long has passed. There's no access to sunlight. After a while, minutes seem like hours, and hours seem like seconds. There's no telling. You find yourself in another opening, and this one seems a little more squared. In front of you, on either side, you see 2 statues. One of them has what appear to be horns coming out of its head, and the other one seems to have wings.
Is there any sort of writing on the base of the statues?
Just out of curiosity, what languages do you speak?
If this is written in
What
Infernal,
languages do I
I'm
speak?
breaking the internet.
Yes.
Languages I speak, I only have Common and Elven, but I do have Eyes of the Rune Keeper, Eldritch Invocation, so I can read all writing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, finally.
Somebody
Cambush always puts fucking weird
Yeah,
languages that we can't speak.
you're gonna do great in West Marches with that.
Every
be-
language we find, nobody speaks.
It's gonna be everyone's favorite player.
We get
Alright.
by with comprehend languages, and that's it.
Basically. There does not appear to be writing on the base of these statues.
So we're just in a square-ish room with 2 statues.
Yes, this one seems. While the other one seems as though it did cave in marginally. This one seems cut and more purposeful.
Okay.
Are the statues in any kind of like pose, or are they just like standing still, like just straight up? Or,
They
like,
Yeah, are
what's
they
it,
like
the...
side by side or facing each other or anything?
they are kind of catacombed or catacornered and angled towards the entrance, one in each corner of the room, on the opposite wall from where you guys entered. Um, Imagine a sphinx pose. So it's got like arms laying in front of it, sitting up, facing forward. Um, but they look more celestial. Um, they both have mouths that form circles.
Oh man, if only we had
Um,
some orbs.
Yeah, no way. I'm gonna walk up to the left one and try and talk to it and say hello. Do you comprehend hello?
It doesn't. It
Is there a
doesn't
response?
respond. For clarification, the one on your left would be the one with horns.
And the one on the right's got no horns?
It had wings.
Wings.
Can I go to the one with wings and just kind of look at it, think of statues I've interacted with in the past, and in celestial, can I just say, "All right, what's your deal, statue?"
No response.
Kerrigan goes up to statues and talks to them as well. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
It worked last time. I was thinking maybe maybe it was a language. The winged one would understand celestial, and the horned one would understand demon talk or devil's speech or something.
Infernal.
Oh, yeah, that could be thing.
Good idea. I mean, if it helps you any, because it seems like they were making fun of you for. I also talk to inanimate objects. This skull
Never.
sometimes talks to me.
Don't worry. I walked up and spoke to this statue as well. Never make fun of Kerrigan.
That is fair.
Wait, did you
Um,
say skull?
Yeah, the little bronze like skull trinket that he had sitting on his belt, that has like a gem socketed in the eye. I swear, this thing has talked to me before.
See, I told you, Kerrigan. He's very trustworthy.
Well,
But I
all
don't
of
know
the
how to make it talk again.
yes, all of the inanimate objects that I've ever had talk to me usually hasn't ended well. Well, actually, one time we got treasure, but we almost got
See.
turned. We almost got turned to stone. So it was, just
50-50,
given,
50-50. It's
you know,
good and bad,
I,
This skull taught me how to use my new powers, though. So it can't be all
maybe
bad.
the last thing was music. Maybe this is music as well. Maybe this also likes music. I'm gonna pull out my violin and start playing a very simple melody, just progressing through each of the chords. There we go.
okay. So for
Okay.
the winged one, let's play more of a gospel tune, and for the horned one, let's play death metal.
That works. Sounds good. I take it out and start shredding down my violin. Is there a reaction?
I always think of the devil went down to Georgia to play the fiddle.
Yeah.
And how do you lose a contest that you judge? How do you do that? The statues don't seem to respond.
Anybody have any ideas?
You said the mouths are open?
Yes.
In like a circular thing.
Yeah. In response to Camp Bosch's question, when you just get owned that hard, you just have,
I also like that the devil goes down to Georgia, which implies that Georgia is lower than hell.
Have you guys seen the comedy skit about that?
No.
I have not.
I'll post it afterwards.
No.
So we're looking at
Two statues. Yeah. One...
And sorry, I don't have art for this one. I'm sorry, guys.
Nah, it's all good.
Yeah,
It was
sure.
really hard to get AI to generate an image of two statues catacornered with open mouths. It was really hard to describe that.
Hmm.
So yeah, the two at an like angled towards the entrance, their mouths are open in like a circular shape, like they're
Yes.
screaming kind of thing.
More like they just form an O, if that makes
An
sense.
opening kind of thing.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right. Well, who's got some extra limbs?
Budgie would go up
extra.
and start examining them, I guess. See if he can see anything, find anything.
Go ahead and make an
Maybe,
investigation check for me.
Okay. 10.
Ignatius is gonna look around the room as well while he's doing that and see if he can find anything like circular.
Make your
Okay.
choice of investigation or perception. Uh, oof. Budgie, you don't seem to find anything on the statues themselves, and Ignatius, you don't find anything that would fit inside of the mouths.
Um, can I look around the room and see if it's like got any carvings or anything in the walls, or if they're just like flat, or like how the walls are?
um,
Can
because of your 6, I would say you don't see anything.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
we can go back into the previous room, right?
Yes.
Can I go get some like water out of that pool and try to pour it in one of their mouths?
You can certainly try.
Okay. I mean, I have a water skin, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess I could just use that.
You grab some of the water. You take it back. Do you take it to the imp or the angel?
I guess the angel.
Okay. And you pour the water in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
As you do, nothing happens.
Bummer.
It's red water, Kerrigan. Try it with the imp.
It is fair.
Well, did it like pour out the side? Like does the hole in the mouth continue inward to the statue, or is it just like does it just end?
It continues
sealed?
for a little bit, but it's not very deep.
Okay, so like I pour the water in and it like overflows out the side of the mouth.
Yeah, it like it goes in, but it's yeah, it's not like it's not an opening like that would hold something. It's just straight like a hole straight back into the mouth and like partially into the throat. It like stops.
Okay.
It's not a big
yeah, I
sign.
mean, just to be thorough, I'll try the same thing with the imp statue.
Yes. As you do, nothing happens. Sylvarin, check your
Okay.
messages.
Oh, whoops.
Ignatius is gonna go back into the other room and grab one of the rocks and try the same thing as Kerrigan and shove it in his mouth.
These stones are immovable.
Oh, they're not movable. Hmm.
Especially
see
for a
anything.
3-foot tall panda, but you know.
Well, I have one of these potions I could try.
Oh, that's a good call. I'm gonna pull out potion number. Where is it? Potion number 1 and drink it.
Okay.
Do you think the is the bottle circular? Could we try to use a potion bottle to put in?
I don't know what the potion looks like.
Potion number 1. Well, they're in that handy dandy shop in Forge. You guys could use.
Well, that's why I was because like some of the
Somewhat hard.
potions, yeah, some of the potions
Yeah.
look like big ball flasks, and some of them
Yeah,
look
how
like
does-
blood
what does
like
potion number one
bloodborne
look like?
vials.
All right. So Ignatius, you drink potion number 1.
Yep. See what happens. It's
It's
gonna
a-
give me otherworldly powers, so we
So
can
wait,
figure
was-
out this with her.
Was it potion number 1 or was it because you got the purple ones, didn't you?
Yeah, the purple ones. I think it was potion.
So you would have had potion number 4 and
Oh, whoops.
13.
All right, I think I'm gonna drink 13.
13.
I might have missed a one. Yeah, I might have like read it in as 13, but forgot to put the 3.
Okay. Yeah. That makes that tracks. That tracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, potion
So
13 then.
this
So
potion is a like a mixture of like it looks like a deep purple. Do you have any
that works,
magical
right?
effects on you currently?
On me?
On you?
I don't think so. I have the drift globe that's active.
But there's no active like magical effects. Like
No.
not on you. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Nothing happens.
Well, this was a waste of money.
Wow. We're gonna have a talk with that potion keeper
Yeah, it
person.
didn't do anything. What the hell? Is the bottom round? Like, is it a round bottom flat? Like, what's the shape of this potion?
Let me pull up the shop thing. Where did it go? Is it items?
Is it in the shop thing?
Is it journal? It's journals. Yeah, I put 1 through 20 in the shops. Colors
14.
potions.
It is not. It's like a weird.
Yeah, it's like a almost coffin shaped. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, that was a waste of money.
Unfortunately.
So, potion number 1 didn't work.
Number 13 didn't work. Yeah, didn't do anything. Gonna have to go see that potion master. Do you guys have any idea of what's going on?
Yep.
No, my idea went out the window with the water.
Budgie down
I mean, I can
potion
put a
number
tentacle
5.
in the mouth.
Oh yes, I love this.
Budgie down potion 5.
All right.
We can't figure out this puzzle. Let's just drink a bunch of
It'll
potions.
help, right?
All right, Budgie. This potion is like a silvery gold, and it's in a pretty circular bottle. Not orbish, but circular. I need you to roll 4d6 for me.
Oh no.
Oh. 4d6?
4d6.
That's how many wishes you get.
Mm-hmm.
Roll high, baby. Roll high.
11.
Nice.
So out of character, you haven't discovered this yet, but out of character, 11 of your gold coins turn into silver.
No!
Ah,
Budgie, what'd it do?
I feel it in my gut.
Wow, yeah.
So go ahead and
That's
mark off
a-
11 gold coins and add 11 silver.
That's a lot of money to lose to a
Yeah.
potion.
Oh, that didn't work either. Let's try potion number 4.
Oh god.
Okay. Potion is kind
Wait,
of blue and
Kerrigan,
purple.
do you want to try this? And he's gonna pull out potion 4 first.
I'll pass.
Okay, yeah.
I'm saving some of my own.
What about you, Halfor? You want to give it a go?
sure.
Oh,
It's not like I got a whole lot to lose.
Alright, I'm gonna hand it over to Halfor instead then.
All right.
And you can have it a go.
You
Well,
drink.
while
Good
they're-
luck, buddy.
Go ahead, Kerrigan.
While they're drinking potions, can I just give the room another once over to see if there's any kind of like instruction manual to these statues?
What do you mean? It tells us to drink the potion.
The mouths are open. Obviously, you're supposed to
Yeah.
put something in someone's mouth.
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Alright.
Halthor, you drink this potion. All right, we'll get to you in a second, Kerrigan. It's like a shimmery blue, and every so often swirls of purple come through. Roll 2d6 for me.
You've joined the cult. See, I told you he was trustworthy, Kerrigan.
Well, all I know is that he's very prone to influence from you two.
All right, 2d6 plus 2. For the next 9 days, your rolls are inverted as
Oh
you feel the
no!
presence of a fae. So whenever you roll on a d20, you're going to take the opposite for the next 9 days.
Welcome
Oh,
to the club,
Jesus.
baby.
So this could be really good or really bad. You also gain immunity to being charmed and frightened. So that's a bonus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
awesome.
Yeah.
So
And-
a natural one is
For the
your
next
bad
9
luck.
days, I should preface, you are not permanently immune to being charmed or frightened.
For the
Um,
is these in-game days
well then.
or?
Yes, in game days, I don't want it to like negatively affect your other games that you're in.
Well then, this should be interesting.
So, for the
Feel the fate
essentially
present
for the
underneath
rest of this campaign, Halthor, you will have inverted rolls.
Yep.
Oh, good. Yeah. That just sounds like a punishment for Camp Bosch. He has
Can
to
I-
keep track of all that.
Can I feel the Fey presence from him? Being like Fey-ish myself.
I'll allow it. Why not?
Welcome, Halthor! We're doing it.
Fire, if you want the list of
What
these,
did it
just let
do?
me know, because I've got like
you're
50
like
we're doing?
saved
Fey
up.
now. You're Fey. Congratulations. You're so charming and stuff, you know?
Actually, would Budgie feel this? I don't. He doesn't really have like ties to it, but he does.
I got you.
Presences.
You get the general sense of Fey presence, because you both have ties to the Fey.
You're Fey now, you know?
Halthor,
Sure.
you get this sense, and all you really hear is cast.
Sorry, what was that? I didn't fully hear it.
All you can hear from sounds as though it's coming from the direction of your skull. Cast.
Oh. And he'll kind of like pick it up and look at it. What does that mean?
No response.
Oh, well, come on now. You can't just tell me that and then not give me more information.
What did it say? What's
Fine.
going on? What are you doing?
And he'll like stretch both of his hands out, one towards each of the statues. And I think at this level he has 2 blasts. I may be wrong.
Level
Yeah.
5,
Oh.
correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 beams at 5th level.
Mhm.
He will Eldritch Blast as a like ball of like deep sea green and blue forms in his hands and fire both of them off at the statues.
Whoa.
That was
What
actually going to be my next thing.
What happened? Why are you shooting things? What's going on?
I don't know. The skull told me to cast.
When you cast Eldritch Blast, the imp statue, as soon as the spell hits, its eyes light and just as quickly darken again. Thanks for stealing my thunder, Kerrigan.
What?
Coughing over my explanation.
I tried to mask it. I'm sorry.
As soon as you cast Eldritch Blast into the statues, the imp statues light as soon as the spell hits, and as quickly as they lit, they darken again.
Does anyone have a spell?
I have spells.
I've got,
I mean, I have a little bit of spells, but
I've got like my essence that I use to weirdly cast similar aspects.
What kind
Does
of
it
spell
seem-
do you want?
I don't know. I know this one comes from whatever talks to me through the skull. And it seems to have something to do with the imp statue. So maybe a holier spell of some sort.
Well,
I don't know what counts
I
as the
have
holier spell, but
I have a light spell that might work. I can try that on the angel statue, maybe.
yeah, we'll try both of them at the same time.
Cause he hit the angel statue with the Eldritch Blast and it didn't react, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I will try to cast light on the angel statue.
As he does that, I'm gonna shoot my Eldritch Blast at the imp statue.
Okay. You
I will
cast.
also shoot my Eldritch Blast.
I
You
will
all.
also shoot my Eldritch Blast.
Budgie, join the club!
What? I was out of it. What?
We're shooting our Eldritch Blast.
I don't got Eldritch Blast.
We're all putting a light on the angel statue and then all shooting the imp statue.
Oh, feels good.
I shoot it with a crossbow bolt. I don't.
Does anything happen when we all shoot the Eldritch Blast at the thing and Budgie's crossbow?
When the Eldritch blasts hit the mouth of the statue, the imp statue, its eyes light again, and then just as quickly darken. The celestial or the angel statue doesn't seem to respond to the light.
Oh.
Well,
Oh wait, I got this. Claps his hands together. Cast minor illusion.
But
It's just an image of something. I don't know.
it
chair.
doesn't seem to react.
So the thing
Yeah.
still lights up for...
Does anybody know any spells that could make like a sustained effect, like maybe some kind of fire or something like that? Maybe.
I have like icy armor. I can give the statue some armor.
Go ahead and make an insight check for
I
me.
have
Anyone who's wanting to.
Yeah, like out of game, I know what magic schools are, but Kerrigan doesn't know crap about magic.
Mm-hmm.
Out of curiosity.
you said insight, right?
Insight.
Yep,
Yes, Budgie.
and that tracks.
Out of curiosity, are we supposed to sing to it?
I already tried to sing to
So
it.
that'd
It didn't let me.
Budgie, are you gonna roll?
7?
Insight. Oh,
Yeah, insight.
Yeah, that'd be a 7, right?
What's the number on the dice?
13. Oh,
13.
14. No, the
No,
number on the
14.
dice. 14. So that'd be
Oh, yeah, 14.
that'd be an 8. I
7,
think.
8 is 12, 13 is... That'd be a 6.
Yeah.
Okay. 21. Thankfully.
man, it would be really good if I drank that potion. God damn. I'm like useless right now.
That's actually a -2.
Yeah. It's just Halfor. So, Budgie, you cast damage into one. It would only make sense to cast healing into the other.
Oh, simultaneously. I'm an idiot.
Oh, yin and yang stuff. If that
What
makes
does that
any
mean?
sense.
What? Yin and yang?
Dark and black, so healing and damage kind of thing.
Oh, I can heal it. Who wants to shoot something at it?
I would love to shoot
I can
something at this statue.
Okay, I'm gonna healing word at the same time as the healing goes off, as the thing goes off.
Okay.
Go.
Go
I
ahead.
will,
Go ahead and mark off your spells. I will say
Yeah.
that you guys cast Eldritch Blast and Healing Word into the respective statues at the same time. This time, when the eyes light, they stay lit. You hear what sounds like shifting stone. And there is now a cut stairwell down.
That's not suspicious at all.
Oh,
Ah!
Well,
Another
that seems to have worked. Good job, buddy.
Another- another room vanquished. Let's celebrate, and I'll drink potion 5.
Oh yeah.
It's a good thing I didn't. It's a good thing I didn't close out this potion. Um, Kerrigan, I need you to roll me 4d6, please.
Oh joy!
Potion 5's the gold.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, that's just a plus.
20.
Oh no. It's 20 gold.
You,
Oh.
yeah, you lose 20
Ouch.
gold to silver.
Gross. Oh, you already drank potion.
Yeah.
too. How did we get the same potion?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Before he starts to head down the stairs, Halfor will like grab the skull again. Thank you. I don't know who or what you are, but thank you.
You could almost
And-
swear that you see it wink, but it doesn't have eyelids, so that's not possible.
Like a magical sheen
Curious.
shimmers over the gem.
All right,
Um,
we're
Wait,
gonna
you
go
guys
ahead.
didn't hear it earlier?
No.
Hear
I
what?
don't know what you're talking. You just started talking to your weird skull, bro.
Yeah, because it
Uh.
started talking to me.
I've
You know,
never heard
I-
of it talk. A talk skull.
Oh, dang it.
You know, I kind of understand what you're going through. I used to have an orb that would make little spirits that I could talk to, and nobody else could even see them. So
Oh,
you know,
no,
I-
they're lonely.
I get it.
You got rid of my orb, and that still makes me sad.
It makes me sad too. I didn't want to, but it was the only interesting item I.
Who
I
who took
took
your?
that
Oh,
quest ball.
why'd you trade the orb? Did you trade it, or did someone like buy it from you, or take it from you?
No, I gave it to the witch.
Oh
I could
yeah,
say-
fucking cat.
could
I'm gonna have to
say-
get onto him about that.
We could just say I used my glass ball.
Oh, nobody talks to me.
It's just...
I talked to you. How's it
Oh,
going?
Thanks, man. Thanks, Halfor. But like, I want a special voice in my head too. That'd be awesome.
because Budgie's curious, and I rolled an actual dice to see if he would do it, and he did. I need Halfor to make a perception check.
Unlucky. Welcome to Budgie.
Please go horribly. Wait, no.
Oh,
Wait.
that's
Oh,
horribly.
no,
that
no,
is horribly.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Oh
Wait, the number on the
no!
dice is -1 + 3. Where?
So does the dice roll invert, and then his
Yeah.
modifiers get added?
Yeah,
the
his
dice
modifiers
roll,
are the same, for sake
Right.
of simplicity. So that would
So
be a
he rolled
2.
a
So that'd be
two.
Yeah.
16.
It's a
It would be
5.
a 0 plus 3. Or
Well, no, because
No.
he rolled an 18, so it'd be
Yeah.
a 2
Oh,
yeah.
minus 1 plus 3, so it would be a 2, right?
Yeah, 2 plus 2, so 4.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
Budgie grabbed the skull off your waistband and is kind of just examining it.
Budgie,
I
you
guess
go to
what
grab the
happens-
Well, you
skull.
didn't notice, though.
Budgie, you go to grab the skull from the waistband, and something's keeping it attached. You can't quite pull it off.
So then he
Is
does
it like,
notice that.
like an invisible
So wait-
attachment?
You're not quite
Like,
sure.
Probably just bites you.
Then do I feel him tugging on it?
You would not.
Not,
I'm
not
I'm
with a full-
protecting
Okay.
your patron for you.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Alright. You'll pull out a small marker and just make weird doodles on it. Alone.
All right. Your skull has a pretty short mustache now.
Awesome.
Mustache, eye patch, the whole works. The skull and the pirate theme.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and end the session here.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and take out.
Uh,
I'm gonna go ahead and take out stream, and then I'll be in chat for a little while to answer
What?
questions, things
We
like
only
that.
playing for like an hour and a half.
We played for yeah, you're right.
Damn.
You right. But it's 11:30 and I have work tomorrow.
Oh, that's
So.
unfortunate.
All right. I will be back in just a second. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been great. It's been grand. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea what the next couple of days look like for stream. I have a lot of IRL stuff. We may have some stuff going on our other channel, so be sure to check that out. If we do go live, the best place to get notified of that is the Discord. We send out a notification every single time we go live with something substantial to watch. So go ahead and join the Discord down in the description below for those notifications. I also send out a weekly post every Tuesday of my stream schedule for that week. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get one out this Tuesday. So that might come on Wednesday. You'll have to check that out then. But you can find that, I believe, down in the description below. If not, it will be added shortly. And as always, another one of the easiest ways to get notified is to just follow on Twitch, as it sends an email to whatever email address you use to sign up. So drop a follow. It's free. It's great. Join the Discord. That's probably the best way to get notified the second we go live. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all later.